Naomikong Overlook and Hiking Trail is located in Michigan's Upper Peninsula to the east of 123 on the Lake Superior Shoreline Rd. This is part of the Whitefish Bay Scenic Byway, and if you're traveling down the Lake Superior Shoreline Rd, you could very easily miss this turnout because there's just a sign along the side of the road and a very quick glimpse of a paved parking area. Once you turn in, however, the parking area is actually fairly large and has a really nice information station with a stairway marked with the blue blazes of the North Country National Scenic Trail, and it takes you down the stairway out into the wilderness. I don't remember the baby steps. If you want bug spray, I got it out in my pocket here. I already put some on. I don't know how it does, though, recording like verbiage, yeah. There at the very beginning of the trail was the sign indicating that it's about a mile to get back to the creek, and the shallows are about a mile and a half down the trail. And just before that was a boot brush to brush your boots off and your shoes off to make sure you're not tracking in any seeds or invasive plants. That way the trail is maintained natural and beautiful. And this is actually a really beautiful hike to get back here. You get off the road far enough that you can't hear the road noise anymore. You really feel like you're out and remote. And the local volunteers have done an excellent job with trail maintenance and making sure that any low spots where water pools up, you have a boardwalk to walk on so your feet stay nice and dry out here in the middle of the wilderness. Like I mentioned earlier, this is part of the North Country National Scenic Trail, so any hikers looking to do the entire length of the trail, whether you're doing the whole thing or just sections in Michigan, you will really appreciate this section right here, especially when you come up to the great big bridge here at the end, and you get an opportunity to walk out and view the beautiful Lake Superior shoreline. Definitely worth mentioning about this trail is bring your bug spray. I did say something earlier to the friend that I was hiking with about bug spray, and that's because the mosquitoes were pretty annoying. It is mid-August right now, and the mosquitoes are out full force. Even though it's cloudy and a little rainy right now, the mosquitoes are being relentless, and even worse out here on the beach are going to be the biting flies. Here at the 1 mile mark, I come up to the beautiful bridge that was built to cross over the Naomikong River. Just past the bridge, a few short steps, there is a side trail that takes you down towards the beach. And randomly, I just decided to turn down here. I don't think I had ever done this before, but you could definitely see the beach, the little trail coming down, and all along the trail over here were a bunch of really fresh blueberries. And with the blueberries, you know there's going to be black bears. I've been out here on several different occasions and definitely have seen bear tracks out in this area. So keep that in mind when you're coming out here. Play it safe, keep your food packed up in somewhere safe, and always be bear alert with bitey flies that are biting. Oh, there's beach over here. Very nice. Walking on wet sand is easier than walking on not wet sand. What's that? It's actually a nice beach right here. My camera is mounted on a selfie stick right now, and I'm gonna actually put the selfie stick down into the sand, and I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna turn the volume up, and you might wanna do the same, because I'm gonna let you just listen to the quiet of the Lake Superior shoreline. The bitey flies are bad down here. I killed like a dozen. Do you need bug spray?
I have some.
With you?
In my pack.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they are really out here. Pretty though. Huh?
Temperature-wise, it's not too bad. How far do you think it is to the island?
Far.
Yeah, this isn't a bad temperature at all.
That's kind of awesome.
The water was so surprisingly warm. If I had to guess, I'd say it was upper 70s to low 80s. Being right here in this shallow, sandy area, I decided I was going to walk out to the sandbar that's out here farther. It's definitely worth mentioning again that even though I'm out here in the water, and here in a minute I'm going to actually go for a swim, I was constantly covered in biting flies, and it was pretty uncomfortable and annoying. I'm just so used to being outside in the outdoors with all these pests that I was able to tolerate it, and definitely willing to tolerate it, to cool down in this warm, beautiful Lake Superior water and get rinsed off before the hike back. Once again, I'm going to stick the selfie stick down here in the sand, out here on this little sandbar that's surrounded by water, and I'm going to kick the volume up as high as I can on this recording and let you enjoy the view and the sounds of the Lake Superior water as it splashes over this sandbar. And I'm going to walk over to this other little sandbar and go for a little bit of a swim. The flies are not any better out here. Getting in. Maybe if I can find deep enough water. I never did actually find deep enough water out in this area that I could dive under and do some really good swimming, but I did catch myself an awesome crayfish. Look how big this guy is. If you happen to be driving by the overlook and you're up for a 1 mile hike is all, I definitely recommend Naomikong Overlook.